Yeah, slide now. All right, well, good luck. Be with the other guys.
Alrighty. All right, and welcome, Crystal Sports or Crystal Soul Esports fans, as we set to get underway for our matchup of the week here between Dragons and Demons in our Grand Champion division. As we have Demons set to square off with their roster of Ricky and Cloud, having to kind of shuffle around trying to find that second player for Ricky to kind of just fall in fall into a rotation with, as they did kind of go on a hunt for that second player for a little bit. So finally found it in Cloud versus the lineup of Dragons with Prime and Sap, who Prime, a top performing player from week one with that 1-0 record, looking to get it done here again.
Yeah, with that's the team of dragons, which is Prime and the other ones who have the top performing players right now. Basically, I mean, Prime's very high up there, Sap's a little bit lower, but at the same time, it's kind of how it works in twos. You can't always, have team players. You gotta sometimes do it yourself. But
Yeah,
Demons, they're looking to hopefully get their first win of the season here. Their stats are not the best, but it's only the first week. They can always get better.
I do want to highlight they did exceed a pretty high block total even in that series that they had lost. It's looking like Cloud coming in with 12 blocks and Ricky with 12 as well for saves. So
Wow.
definitely a good defensive rotation on the side of Demons. We'll see if the offensive prowess from Prime can be a match for him here tonight. As we look on the other side of the pitch to his teammate, 6 goals to Sap's name as well, and contributing 4 assists to that offense. But Prime really the kind of standout player on the side of Dragons. Like you had said, the average score topping the league just below Tokyo, with 10 goals, 4 assists, and 9 saves. So doing pretty well for himself. Of course, it is just that week one statistic, so plenty of time during the rest of the season for that board to kind of miss and match. And we will see if we can get a little bit of a shuffle here tonight.
Yeah, I think that they can make a. They're definitely gonna be making a game out of this one. Looks like they're gonna be joining soon.
And the players getting ready to load in here. So who's your money on here, Fish? Who you got?
I'm gonna have to say Dragons. I mean, they got that top performing player. They're getting goals and saves. You know what I mean? Like they got both those high stats in goals and saves. So they're obviously doing something right.
So I'm a big believer, especially in twos, of a good defense and a good transition game will win you a lot of matches. So my money actually probably going to be on Demons here today, as Zap going to push this one back to corner. Prime going to fake this, but Cloud looking to pass it back. Prime was subbed out as this one comes back, and it's looking like we have some technical difficulties here for a second, guys. So we will be right back as we try and get that all sorted out. The players, we're taking a little bit different stance here. Fish going for the tried and true consistency of week one, and I'm going to go for the wonderful unknown of that new teammate word from Lord. We will get back to you guys. Oh, on the stream?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't realize. I'll let them know.
Gotcha.
Okay, let me go tell them all. Password's fire1.
Alrighty. No clue. Probably followers of the previous account.
Yeah.
All right, and welcome back, guys. We are sorry for the technical difficulties that we had beforehand. We're going to get into our matchup here soon. We just had to recreate the lobby. Some of the skins and colors were off, so we just want to make sure everything got hunky-dory for the production. And we are back in. It's looking like we have all of our players ready and raring to go. So again, Fish gonna take the side of Dragons from that week 1 matchup.
Oh yeah.
Seem to be doing rather well for themselves. Prime in great condition here today, but my money on Demons with the defensive rotation, the quick breakout, and Ricky hopefully will prevail here today for Demons. So I always kind of like to take the underdog now and again, and we take those here. So guys, we're gonna get underway. So Demons versus Dragons in their week 2 matchup, and again, this is best of 7 in this 2v2, so we do have a bit of game to play here tonight. As Ricky starts it off, he'll play it over, and Sap looking to control this one in the air. Good touch to the backboard. Swatted away by Cloud as Ricky is looking to march down the field. He'll take this one over. Prime just going to go for the shadow defense, but he beats 2. And Ricky starting things off real quick here for Demons.
That's a beautiful first goal.
Ricky, nice little air dribble. And Cloud already requesting a new server as his ping is shooting through the roof. But not enough to stop him on the face-off as Prime takes to the sidewall. Ricky clear that over him. Sap back down. He'll place this one far side away for the bounce as Cloud is going to take control. 2 players back. Sap the immediate challenge one-on-one, and Prime with a great follow-up. Misses that one from Ricky, and it's just a free one for Prime out in front.
That's a huge miss.
Ricky is just trying to get a very light touch on it to get the angle towards that midfield line. Just didn't get a piece of it. And we're back to 1-1. As just 30 seconds gone here. And Cloud looking to capitalize right away. Prime deflects this one up. Sap is going to change directions and try and march out towards mid. Cloud looking for the big center, but the backboard defense by Prime as Sap is going to get a little tap as Ricky going to place it up the wall. Great control. Ricky, the back challenge there by Sap, allowing Prime to get up front. Ricky just going to rotate around and let Cloud pinch this one towards mid, but Prime with all day and a lot of space down the middle of the field. Flicks it over. Sap going to try and nail it in, and does. Great field awareness there by Dragons as Prime sets that play up.
A great pass by Prime, knowing that his teammate's going to be there.
Prime, good job taking that open field in front of him, making sure to settle that ball down and just hit a pinpoint pass to Sap out in front. And Cloud Face off. Gonna go Prime's way. He's gonna look for a little double tap on the backboard as Ricky clears this one over. Sap back into Cloud. He'll try and get it across to Prime. Cloud takes the 50 to corner as Ricky. Good control touch over again as he's going to pinch it off the back of Sap and go the other way. Ricky, kind of all alone here, just gets the bump as Cloud had been demoed in the backfield. Prime, long shot. Cloud with a block to the backboard, still down in front for Sap, and he can't get the touch as he sends that one to the sky. Now Ricky one-on-one against Prime. Ricky, little air dribble, back down, gets the bump, still out in front. Cloud with a chance, and he puts it away, and Demons tie this one up at 2.
Seems like Ricky likes doing those little air dribbles.
Yeah, Cloud, a great follow through. The initial block, great by Prime. But the initial setup by Ricky with a bump play to send that defender to the back of the net. Really did a great job with the... All right, and we are back as Ricky taking this one down. 4 seconds left, looks for the win as that one denied on the doorstep by Prime. Cloud back out in front. Ricky with a chance, but he can't contain it. As Ricky will send this one to the backboard. Cloud to try for the 50. Look out, Prime in midfield, but Ricky cuts it off. Looking for a little redirect off the sidewall. Sap is going to try and rotate back to net. The demo rotation trying to come out there from Ricky as Prime will bump him down the field. Good defensive pressure with these bumps by Dragons as Prime, little net to shoot at Ricky. Will send this one up. Look out. Prime, try and take a shot, and Cloud stands him up. And as I spoke to the pregame, the defensive effort by Demons really helping him out here, especially in this early overtime. Hey, Cloud, a nice touch over mid. He'll fake the musty as Prime is standing strong. He'll send it long floater over as Ricky did not have much boost to deal with that as both players here from Demons on the wall. Sap presses up a little too far and still able to get the save. Ricky could not get enough on it to push it past, but Dragons lucking out there a little bit as Cloud takes a long shot. Prime back towards mid. Ricky send this one deep. Sap back into it as Prime. Little back pass to Sap again as the 2v1 looking to come out. Sap trying to cut this one back to the far corner and just wide as two players kind of hung up on the wall for Dragons as Ricky will shadow out towards mid. No boost in a dream as he's just trying to shadow this one down the wall and create pressure on Prime as he will just calmly pass this one over to Sap. Has a man in mid but can't get the angle as Cloud back across, might get demoed from behind, and does. As Prime up the wall. 2 minutes gone here in this overtime, and Sap a long, booming shot. That Cloud will turn aside. Sap back down towards mid. Prime a touch over top as Cloud gets another one. Sap, long shot, and Cloud again just gets a good first touchdown to Ricky. Now he's off the other way as Cloud to the backboard as Sap looking for a little control as again it's just back and forth down the field. And Fish, we have not seen a particular change in momentum. Both these teams just kind of taking it at their own pace.
Oh yeah, they're definitely, it's just going back and forth this whole overtime, and there hasn't really been too many clear-cut chances to end this game yet.
Both teams not wanting to lose this pivotal game one as Cloud can't get back to it in time and almost gets the deflection, but Sap covers the angle of retreat with a shot. And Dragons gonna take game one in a almost 3-minute overtime. And I think we are going to remake. As Cloud did want a server reset because he is sitting on about 140 ping. So we will just use the same information and be right back in the lobby. But Demons, a hard fought game, but still now down 1-0 in the series. But not much you can do with that fast breakout on the other end. He tried as much as he could to try and cut that away. Loop back around the ball to even try and pull him, but still not enough. And Dragons taking game one, but not easy, as Demons did not let up on any of their challenges through that midfield line.
Yeah, they were just caught out. They're just barely caught out, just a little bit too far up, and that was it. That was the game changer.
And as we get back into game here, so Dragons and Demons, the first one going the way of Dragons, who have that 1-0 record. Prime finishing second overall from week one with his average score total, as he nets, I believe, the second most goals in the league
Yeah.
and is accustomed to kind of doing it himself. He's a great mechanical player and can definitely just kind of take it to the rack himself if he gets that opportunity. So Sap feeling very comfortable just kind of hanging back, setting those plays up. And a lot of passing has come from that Dragon side rather than the Demons. So Prime kind of playing ball with his teammate here to try and fool the defense.
Yeah. Yeah, because they're gonna have to do something because both teams are not giving any players a lot of space. So they're gonna have to figure out something, which is probably gonna be just doing a lot of passing in these games.
And Ricky, again, going to start this face off in Prime. Try and rush down mid to 50. Going to go Cloud's way as he'll take a touch over, sap the immediate clear downfield. Ricky send it along the line. Prime a perfect read. And Prime doing what he can to try and keep this one in the offensive zone. Sap a quick cutback shot to the far side. Then Ricky able to corral. Sap a double tap to the backboard. Ricky able to trap it down, but Prime right there again. He'll send it to the far side. The Cloud this time around tries to push it through mid. Sap keeps it. Ricky fakes his first initial touch, but Prime gonna go up and over him. So Dragons maybe riding a little bit of that momentum from game one as Ricky gets that one slapped down right at that midfield line. Prime 2v1 the other way for a second, but again, Dragons doing a good job using the width of the field as they have changed side to side whenever they felt like they were in trouble. Did not want to get that ball into traffic as they could do this on the other end. And Sap, a great defensive demo there as Ricky tried to take it in. And Sap again with a block on Cloud to really save that opportunity. Prime, not much boost, and Ricky sniffs it out as he'll cut back and take control of this ball, but Sap again just staying strong on that line. Look out! Cloud shot to the far side as it can't sneak in. It was a prime opportunity there for Demons to just go up in this game. And Sap gonna play it back. Prime up through mid. Look out! Prime has the angle. The pass across out in front.
What a save.
Ricky, another clutch save, has been the bastion of defensive hope for the side of Demons as he goes for the air dribble now. Prime gonna meet him in midair. Cloud to that backboard. What a touch. As Sap not gonna be able to find it. Prime has to come across and does. As Ricky to try and chase it down. Prime with a little double off the backboard and got the hit for Ricky. Good demo now. It's a foot race. Prime, can he get to it in time? Does. Off the post. Still back out in front. And Sap able to get the save. The Cloud right on the doorstep. Sap again. And Prime, what a save by Dragons to keep this game at 0-0. Ricky, long shot. Prime, can he get to it again? He does. And Prime, a miraculous defensive effort from him on the side of Dragons, as he has stopped two surefire shots to the net. Now a little breathing room. Sap looking for the pass along the wall. Prime, far side, hard angle, shot out in front. Sap right there. And Dragons, a great team play. That breakout pass from Prime, setting up this pass to Sap. And Dragons, again, just kind of hit you with as many angles as they can. Get that defense moving around. And we're able to capitalize on that goal.
Yeah, both teams are just not putting away their chances. But both teams also are doing some wonderful defense.
Ricky looks for the ground pinch as Prime lets this one go by. Little back bump on Ricky as Cloud takes an odd angle shot and in. Hey, Cloud, great field awareness, recognizing the defensive positioning of Sap. Just taking that shot anyway, had Ricky out in front. The Demons tie this one up. As Ricky is going to wait on this Sap. A touch pass across Prime, a quick cut back in, looking for that far side, and Cloud able to do the deflection all the way down. Cloud to the backboard, still out in front, chancing for Ricky, and he puts it away. And Demons with the transition goal set up there by that block from Cloud.
That was a great counterattack by the Demons team right there.
So minute 18 left. Demons 2-1 lead as Cloud starting to get fired up with the elite pass from Sap. Right on target to Prime as Cloud. Gonna hit the back pass. Ricky up and over, wins the 50 down, and Prime gonna look for a clear. Instead, just takes control, a long flick over top as Ricky trying to meet him. Cloud can't find it. Sap looking for a little pass out in front. Has Prime there, and Ricky, great positioning. Reading that pass all the way. Cloud, 1v1 against Sap, puts it far side, still there. Prime a demo, and keeps it out. What a play from Prime. Sap leaves it again as Prime bumped along the wall by Cloud. Trying to send this one back down the other way. Sap keeps it alive. Prime, a foot race down. Cloud can't get it. And with 21 seconds left, finally, that defensive wall from the side of Demons opens up a little bit here for Dragons.
Wow, both teams playing off a lot of counterattacks.
So with 20 seconds left, we look poised for another overtime here in Game 2. As Prime take this one on down. Cloud all the way across as Sap deflects this one back down in front. Still there, Prime, quick shot in! And Dragons able to pull a rabbit out of a hat, and again, just changing this defense, making sure it goes east and west across the field of play, moving laterally. And Dragons come up with a goal. Prime just looking to kill it in the last few seconds. Ricky, a touch over, but Cloud with control. Sap an immediate challenge. Ricky can pre-flip back in time as this one go up the wall. Prime looking to interrupt it, dunks it back down, and Dragons taking Game 2. Has kind of fought from behind there up until that last minute of play. And Dragon, credit to them, kind of taking it to Demons in the latter half of that game.
Dragons were just able to put away their chances. They might have had less, but the winner's whoever scores more goals.
And as we can see, Demons shot total way up there, 11 to the 6 from the side of Dragons. So the quality over quantity for the side of Dragons definitely paying off here. And Dragons finding some success with some of these lateral moves across the field. Have been giving Ricky and Cloud a bit of a tough time as they have had to kind of rotate back in on themselves, maybe not sure of some of those calls. And really smart and crisp passing plays from Dragons really being the beneficiary of some of that offensive pressure that they've been able to mount through these two games. Cloud hammers this one back. Ricky, a quick strike. And Cloud, a great pass, recognizing where the defense was. As Prime did not get the touch off the wall he wanted. And an immediate punish by Demons here, 8 seconds in.
That's definitely the momentum that they wanna that they need right now.
Sap. No boost, he'll just rotate to the big pad as Cloud takes possession. Prime. Downfield, he's going to look for a ceiling shot redirect, but Ricky will send this one all the way out to mid on the opposite. Sap gets a reset. He'll just fall onto this ball as Cloud. And this one across the field. Quick shot as Ricky able to find the save as Prime. Great shot positioning as he tries to feed this one out in front of Ricky. Another chance in Prime. Again. Right on the doorstep as Sap tries to do a little ceiling shot routine that he loses the touch on the ball as he'll doink this one over Cloud as Ricky set to take this one away in the corner. Almost gets bumped as he'll land the pinch but pay for it with his life. Can't see where the ball's at as it's still stuck in the corner, and Cloud takes this one down as Prime will deflect this along. Both these teams fighting heavily across that midfield line, but this one out in front slammed off that backboard as Sap did not have the greatest of shots as he came in with a bit of speed. But maybe a little bit of a missed opportunity there for Dragons. Cloud. Open net out in front from that challenge, and Cloud trying to prove something here today, saying he is that second that they had wanted to pair up with Ricky. And Cloud tucking a second one in and a 2-goal cushion here for Demons in this game 3. Maybe not feeling so great after those 2 victories. And especially that last-minute rush of offense from Dragons in game 2. As the pinch comes out, 3 players step up to that ball. And Cloud is going to look to force a 50, goes across the field as he does not have any boost to follow. Ricky on the backboard, can't get the deflection away, and Sap, great positioning following the ball and keeping with this air dribble.
Sap had him all the way, you could just tell. Ricky had absolutely nothing. He couldn't do absolutely anything to get that one out.
So 2-1. Demons still with the lead, but look to crumble here as Prime takes a shot off the faceoff. And just like that, Dragons erase that 2-goal deficit they had been in just 30 seconds before.
Exactly like the last game. They're just getting 2 quick goals.
It's a 2-2. Prime whiffs on that. Chance here for Cloud to punish. Sap, last man back, flicks it across. Back out in front, can't get it. As Prime came back with the demo. Ricky, pass to mid. Still there, Ricky. Just making it full of them with that shot. And Ricky, what a goal here for Demons.
Ricky's in love with those ground air dribbles, man, and he's great at them. And they're working.
But it was really the plays before that set this up. Ricky just stealing as many big pads as he could. I believe he took 3 on that rotation.
Yeah,
going
he
back
had
and forth.
The whole Dragons defense was just bamboozled.
So Dragons not having anything in the tank to try and block that with. Ricky just styles on him in front of the net. Sap, a good fake, tries to set it up back out in front. And Prime to that backboard. He's going to try and demo Cloud, gets the bump of Cloud, a good recovery to get this block. Prime to the air, goes up and over one, looking for a little double tap off the backboard, and Cloud, great defense. Almost bumped from behind against the Dragons. A very clear plan of attack when they are on that offense. Making sure that Demons does not have any time to try and suss a play out. And it'll have to be the quick transitions the other way as Cloud takes a bullet to net. But that one just hops off as both players from Dragons with on that. Maybe baiting Ricky out a little bit. Cloud can't get the hit. Now look at that. Sap open net the other way. So maybe a little karmic justice for the side of Dragons as they tie this one up.
This has just got to be frustrating for Demons, because not only did they give up 2 quick goals, but now they just gave up a third that probably shouldn't have gone in.
But it's how you respond to this kind of pressure that makes or breaks great teams. Dragons have proved that they can kind of answer the bell when needed, so Demons gonna need another one here as they're really looking to take this game 3. Do not want to go down 3-0 in this series. As Sap, a wave dash across as both players retreat. Ricky is gonna look for a little challenge out in front. Sap kind of Goomba'd out in front as Prime take this one around. Cloud is trying to buy a little time, gets a touch. As Ricky bumped from behind as Sap. I don't know if that was a 200 IQ player or not, because Ricky did have a chance to challenge after Prime kind of fumbled that one on the boards. Ricky, long shot over, great placement and in. And Ricky, again, has proven he is very deadly in the corners for Demons as he has scored 2 goals, kind of from these same angles.
Ricky definitely keeps the defenders on his toes because he's been scoring from absolutely everywhere.
Ricky again to corner as he'll try and push this one back as Prime challenged by Cloud, looking for another one of those goals and in. And Demons have been absolutely monstrous in the corners, and that has been their kind of bread and butter here in Game 3. Okay. So, guys, we are going to switch to the Demons voice chat so you guys can hear a little bit of their
Oh. Just boom. You do your partners. Alright, well.
They're doing.
And as you guys just heard a little bit of the Demons comms, they're right there at the end of that game. Ricky, absolutely overwhelming here in Game 3. Did not want to lose this. Takes it upon himself here at the end of this one to make sure after that 3-3 tie that Demons were just going to be an undecided winner here. And 2 goals with real big style by Ricky at the end with those ground air dribbles.
Yeah, Demons were definitely putting in their shots this game, and that was definitely the difference maker in this one. Only 10 shots this game, and they got 6 of those in. That's really good.
And Cloud doing a great job tightening it up on the defensive front as well. 2 key saves on Prime as he was looking for a few of those redirects out in front. And Sap just kind of willing to commit to a shot from anywhere has really just bumped up the versatility of Dragons. That's what got them those 3 goals in kind of quick succession there. But Demons, too big to be stopped here in Game 3 as they try and even this series out, as it is now 2-1 in Dragons' favor. So, guys, you are going to get to hear a little bit of the team's comms today, as we will kind of swap back and forth between them so you guys can get a good idea what these players are kind of talking about as the game goes on. Gives you a bit more of a perspective on some of the high-level play, high-level decision-making that these guys make game to game, as Sap going to take a shot to the far side. Ricky swats that one away. Sap looking for a little double out in front, but can't get it as Cloud kind of air dribble over his own teammate in the front. Sap up the wall. Fakes the initial touch around and grabs the boost instead. A little wave dash play here from Sap. Looking to make him look a little foolish here in Game 4, and does. Dragons.
Wow, he may even made them bump each other.
Sap, credit to him, able to get that wave dash recovered to just send that little touch towards the net. And Dragons taking the lead here in Game 4 early on as Prime. And Sap hitting that one back as Prime sending this one deep. Prime, another good pass to center. Ricky will get the hit across as Sap. A little play out in front. Cloud tucking it underneath as Ricky with a pre-flip all the way across the map. Trying to get a piece of it to just redirect. Ricky back out in front, fakes the demo on Prime as he'll send this one down. Prime, a shot to the far side that'll roll up the post. Ricky clears this one deep right into the awaiting arms of Prime as he'll take this one around. Prime, plenty of time, looks for the reset and in. And
Beautiful.
Prime, great reset shot. Just kind of keep the defense guessing right until the end.
They're letting them know the last game was a fluke.
So
They're gonna put it
Dragons
to him.
trying to take him to task here as Demons had a lot of momentum heading into this game. Really, they come back from having it tied up in quite a little bit of an ugly fashion during the midpoint of that game, able to stay strong, come back and win that game 6-3. And now, trying to tie the series up at 2 apiece, but Dragons came back swinging as Sap tries to lay this down for Prime. This one up over top. Ricky not in position to take any kind of advantage of that, and Sap able to get the touch across. Looks for a center. Ricky lead pass to himself. He'll try and shuffle this one around as Prime gets a challenge. Cloud one-on-one against Sap. Tries to take it to the far side, but Red all the way. As Ricky opened that goal, but Prime quick to try and get back on that defensive rotation as he's kind of bumped out the corner there for a minute. Ricky, again, gonna follow this one, gets a reset of his own, almost a second touch off that wall. Would have been a nutty angle for sure as Ricky play it back to himself, a touch across with nothing but net to shoot at, fakes the initial shot, and misses the open net. Ricky, what are you doing, gamer? As that one was a surefire goal there for Demons. Tried to put a little spice on it, just ended up missing the net. As Ricky, with 2 minutes left, Demons still down 2 goals. Sap trying to come back into this as Sap again. Ricky, a good clear. Looking for another touch towards mid. Ricky, good pass across, back out in front of Cloud. Gets denied by Sap as Prime try to put that one across mid. Back down, Sap. Touch over top as Cloud. Good air dribble touch. Gets the reset shot over. And Cloud. Mechanics on display with these players here. As Cloud saying, anything you can do, Prime, I can do better. And puts one of his own in.
It's just a contest of who can score the nicest goal now.
Yeah, this is more devolved into a freestyle contest. As Demons still down 1 goal. Prime, center out. Sap tapping this one across as with 1 minute left, Demons need to get the ball downfield. Prime, shot, far side and in, and Prime making sure that there will be no doubt that Dragons trying to take this game. Might have just put the dagger in.
Everything's gonna matter on their response right now on this kickoff. If they can come back or not.
Traditionally, it's kind of gone to Dragons with Ricky. A little layup. That one almost sneaks in as he put it top drawer. Cloud back out as Sap reads that. Sap tries to slow it up. A great demo. Ricky trying to gain control of it. Prime just knowing he needs to kill the clock. Just going to mess with him here in corner. Sap tries for the back pass to the wall. Prime will send this one across. Cloud. Let Sap have it as he'll win at 50 across mid. Prime just going to change directions again. Again, Dragons changing the sides of the field when they do not feel like they have an ample opportunity. We see it right here again as they have kind of gone back and forth, using that width of the field and killing a lot of time off the clock, and ultimately gonna win the game here with 2 seconds left. So they will go to match point as they now have a 3-1 series lead. Looking to close it out in this best of 7 in our next game.
Where they're getting a 50% shot to goal ratio, which is very good. But this is probably the lowest like shots in a match. This match.
This is a very control-oriented match.
Oh yeah, lots of
Very much
dribbles,
so.
and then lots of flip resets too.
And Dragons, again, I think a lot of their main advantage kind of coming from both their passing plays. They know they can get the ball across to each other no matter where they are. Demons more solo style, waiting for the follow-up instead, where Ricky or Cloud kind of just try and take that that 1v1 or 2v1 opportunity and look for that other player to just kind of take a shot off the initial rebound from a challenge, from a save. But Dragons really kind of changing their momentum, changing the size of the field, making that defense kind of shift over. And when
Oh,
they
yeah.
can get those boost steals, and really has been working out for them, and really want to sustain this 3-1 series lead.
Dragon just loves to. They love to be on the ball. Like, they don't care where the ball is. They want to be on it. So if they have to take it all the way to the side, they're gonna take it all the way to the side just to keep that pressure.
The match and series point here for Dragons in week 2. Looking to stay undefeated as Sap tries to get a reset shot. Prime, 50 underneath, Cloud, open net, and he will bury that one as Ricky, a great challenge along the wall as he had that defense kind of on the ropes.
That is a wonderful 50 by Ricky. That's good that Cloud was there to finish that one.
The Demons, that's got to improve their morale just a little bit. Getting that first goal, making sure they have a lead early on is so pivotal, especially in this series, as Prime looking to answer back. And you wonder... So, guys, right after that Dragons goal, we're going to go check out their comms on this next face-off. As, again, I've made sure that these teams...
Nice. I'm waiting. Oh, man. And he got me again on spawn! What is this garbage? Wow. What a weenie.
Yep. When you can't win, you have to demo.
Nah, we can demo.
And just like that, Demons answer back. Cloud, a great pass off that sidewall. Setting it up with that original demo as well. So Demons maybe try to give Dragons a little taste of their own medicine with how aggressive they've been. It's a long shot. Prime has a little trouble deflecting that one away. Sap puts that one on target that Ricky has to block. Prime to the sidewall, gets the demo, and Prime, the solo play to keep that one out. As Dragons did have a member demoed off. Cloud, dangerous ball across, and Ricky able to get the touch. But Fish, what the Dragons need to do to kind of get back into this game.
They need to get their momentum going because it looks like Demons is just loving this right now. They're controlling everything. They're getting some demos. They're attacking. They're defending great. They're looking like the better team in this match.
Sap. A pinch across, nobody there, but Prime still beats him to the ball as this one fade down. Prime looking for a demo to try and set Sap up again, but a long clear met by Ricky. Fake this one out, looking for a ground touch or at least a 50 back out in front. Cloud with a chance as Prime comes all the way out. Now Sap. Long pass out to Prime. Quick redirect. Short side, and Ricky a big save.
It's a wonderful save.
Ricky has been on it on the defensive side of the ball all night for Demons. And again, able to preserve that lead here in Game 5. Cloud, a nice touch over. Looks for the 50 and in. And Cloud making him punish. So a quick transition play there by Demons after that magnificent save. And just reaps some bounty.
Demons are taking this one in their hands.
Demons trying to lead, no doubt. They're trying to stay in this series as Dragons on series point at 3-1 in this best of 7. Ricky makes the other touch and in. Ricky maybe thought he was going for something a little more, just lets that one drift in off this initial shot. Sap. Feels side flip, man. I think he wanted to just kind of recover onto the wall and get that save, but just a little too far off it. And 4-1. Demons on the warpath. But as I say that, Prime trying to set Sap up, but Ricky, a quick rush down the other way, has Cloud out in front, and a long shot by Ricky. Gonna float in. So Demons finding more and more of these transitional goals. Five to 1. With 2 minutes left, Demons going to keep this alive, not allowing any sort of pressure or momentum to come back and make sure that they can close out this game against Dragons. As Cloud, a little hesitant on that one as it slips past him. Maybe a little miscommunication about who was going for that ball on the side of Demons, as Sap going to take full advantage of it with a nice 50 along the wall against Ricky.
I mean, Dragons, I'm sure that they can probably get back into this with like a minute left to spare, with how they've been playing though in the past games.
So again, it's one of those time-old things where no lead is safe in Rocket League, as we've seen time and time again. No matter the score, no matter the players, there's always a sliver of hope in any of these matchups with 2 minutes left, 3 goals down. As Cloud, 0 boost and a dream, looks to center this one up the wall. Sap, good shadow defense, and still pinch this one. Prime, looking for control, can't get a piece of it as Cloud. The center for Ricky, out in front, fakes the shot, cuts back around, and Ricky now 1v1 against Prime, and wins it. Great mind games there from Ricky to set this play up.
Yeah, they're trying to make sure that they win this one without a doubt.
Yeah, I think Ricky just was going back for the initial hit from Sap, realized he missed it, and just immediately turned back into that ball. So 6-2. Minute left here as Demons a commanding 4-goal lead. Cloud swats that one out of the air as he'll rotate back. Ricky, another open net goal, and you can't really fault the Dragons for that, as they were trying to just really play aggressive, making sure they could try and get some goals here at the end. And Ricky,
I get some momentum in the next game, and also pat those stats.
so Ricky trying to challenge Tokyo and Prime for that prime goal scoring spot up in the standings, as Sap can't win the 50. Back out as Ricky just trying to harass Prime in the corner. So 42 seconds left. Sap just bumped off that ball as Ricky sidecars him on the way down the field. Ricky with some control, with some time, looking for another little follow-up. Can't get the initial shot. So guys, we're going to head over to the Demon's voice chat for the last 20 seconds of this one.
I got it.
You go. Oh, I'm waiting.
You?
You go. Oh, it might be fine. Oh, never mind.
It was open. I don't know. I guess they just wanted to give so many open nets.
Give him a ball.
It's,
Makes sense.
I have 1,000 points. It's insane.
Just in the spur.
Not really insane.
Thank you.
Maybe. Hold them.
One boost.
Cook them.
I just can't stop my boost. Nice, nice.
I guess.
Nice.
So a 3-2 series as Demons
Wow.
pop off again. Ricky, 6 goals on 8 shots, was unstoppable in this. As
13 shots, oh my goodness.
13 shots to the side of 5 on Dragons. And not much you can do when you're hemmed in. A lot of control exerted, especially in the beginning part of that game. Dragons did not know what's happening, as Demons will certainly ride the momentum of this game and try and force a game 7, as Dragons still on series point, looking to get a little bit of control maybe in the next game, as Dragons have been traditionally good in this series off the kickoff, have found a lot of goals surprising number of goals in this series off of that initial touch from Prime, who has been immaculate in the circle. But Dragons, what do you think they have to do here, Fish, to just kind of get some of that momentum heading into this game 6?
Well, it seems they struggle when they get the goal scored on them quickly, you know? Like when they get like that initial kickoff goal or like 20 seconds in when they get scored on, it seems like they just cannot recover for the whole game. So they're gonna have to just stand their ground for the first 30 seconds to a minute, and then I think they can take this.
So with a minute, you think within the first minute mark, they have to just kind of just hold strong, get a goal, and just try and rotate off of that as Prime will send it back down in. Prime looking for a big center out in front to Sap, and he gets the initial goal. And just like that, call him a prophet as Fish really calling the first 30 seconds of this game to a T.
That's what they gotta do if they want to try to win. That's how they've done all the other games. Gotta stick to what works.
As Ricky send this one down. Cloud takes control, looks for a little flick in Prime. Will lead him towards mid. Sap all the way across the field, met by Ricky, and now look out. Prime, last man, Ricky deflects it towards mid as Prime gets enough of that to send it across the length of the field. Ricky, good control on the wall. Plays it right back down into Sap as Cloud gets a touch over him. Cloud. That one punched out by Prime as Ricky fake this one again, looking for a center back to Cloud as Sap looking to break out, sees Prime on the far side, but interrupted again by Ricky. Ricky has been doing a good job of challenging that pass that they've been trying to get across that midfield line, making sure to hop as many of those routes as he can, and has had just incredible just positioning on the field in general in the latter half of these games.
Right, he's been definitely being very annoying to these players. He's on that ball. Because, I mean, Cloud's definitely taking that defensive role, and Ricky's just on him all the time. Cutting off everything that they try to pull at him.
Ricky sends a shot deep. As Cloud gets a piece, but not enough, as, again, Prime doesn't get all of the ball, but when he does try to send it to the opposite side. Need to get back into that rotation, especially on offense. They're trying to shift this defense around, making sure that Ricky is not on the ball all the time as Cloud. Good pinch in by Sappa. Ricky going to be able to take control again. He'll just push it all the way back into his own zone for some control. Ricky, a cerebral player with his 50, wins another. A little wave dash setup has Cloud on the far side, but it opted to just try to doomsday it himself as Cloud was kind of positioned behind both of those players. Ricky. Again, just going to take his time. Looks for that back 45 as Sap challenged him. Sap. Hit back towards mid. Ricky. Take this one away. Sap, a good touch towards mid. Cloud, last man. Inches it along, and Ricky again has been able to stop everything that's come his way on the side of Demons as Sap sends it back towards the sideline as Cloud will handle that one right along the post. Ricky, a big 50 over top and in. And Demons tied it up. As we've seen Demons, when they score, they start scoring in bunches, so maybe look out. When it comes to the face-off that Dragons has been traditionally scoring some goals off of in this series, as Prime gonna get control of this ball again off the face-off.
Oh, that is a huge dump.
Sits on the passing route, Cloud, and open at goal. And just like that, Demons, like I said, when they score in bunches. As they add another one within 20 seconds.
They're just catching him out too far in the middle area.
Sap On his way back, he'll fake the initial touch to gain the midfield line as he tries to get to the top of the key to shoot that one. Ricky, ceiling shot opportunity, fakes it instead as Prime kind of wise to his ways now, just kind of stays put, making sure Ricky can't get any of those crazy corner plays that we've seen in the last 2 games. Cloud demo from Mike. Ricky with a quick follow-up. But Sap being bumped all along, can't recover, so Prime will take over. Prime looking for a pinch off Ricky's car. Ricky sends it down. A ground pinch will send that one wide. Prime. Far side to Sap. He'll take a long shot right into the awaiting path of Ricky. Sap has a shot. That one skied right off the crossbar. Still back out of her. Prime a quick one. And Cloud another good save as Ricky, again, Demons standing strong on the defensive line.
Demons have been wonderful on defense this whole game.
Sap trying to get back into it as Prime cleared this one all the way down the field. Ricky is going to rotate in towards the 50 as Fish, we've seen them kind of just traditionally challenge across that midfield line. Ricky has been kind of all over the midfield.
Oh, yeah. Ricky's everywhere.
Ricky making sure they can't get any passes across is really what's kind of strangled Dragons out in this game. And with no seconds left, Demons going to be able to force a Game 7 as Dragons really dropping down 2 games as Demons going to go into Game 7 with all the momentum. And Ricky and Cloud definitely feeling themselves here in the latter half of these matches.
It's almost like Cloud just told Ricky, yo, dude, just go ball chase, or just, chill back here, or just be your anchor. Because Ricky is absolutely everywhere on the map.
We've seen it that Dragons have not been able to they've gained less and less control, especially off those first touches in their defensive half. Demons just really pressuring them as they try and come across that midfield line, getting those transition goals, and really setting themselves up to just maintain that offensive pressure as Sap and Prime are just trying to do all they can to just try and keep the ball out of the net. And again, a kind of low shooting affair here in this one. 4 shots for the side of Demons and 5 for the side of Dragons, but Demons with the majority of control throughout this game.
Oh, yeah. Dragons need to figure out a way to get past Ricky, because Ricky is, he's not letting up. He is absolutely everywhere. He's winning 50s, doing amazing stuff on defense.
So Dragons kind of point of victory. Their key to the game is just kind of stop Ricky, you think?
Oh, yeah. Because, I mean, all I see Cloud is, I just see Cloud trying to waste time for Ricky to get back. He's letting Ricky just take him out. Cloud's just being there to help him out.
Sap trying for a little backboard play right away. Prime up to the sidewall. Ricky just going to follow this one down and take some control. Ricky, so dangerous when he gets time. Look out as he gets bumped in the air. And Dragons now with a 2v1 opportunity. The demo play might be coming through. Cloud gets bumped along the way. And Dragons, credit to them adjusting right away as they take Ricky out of that equation.
Yeah, that's what Dragons likes to do. They like to get that early goal. But they're going to have to actually keep the momentum this game if they want to win this one.
This one floating back towards the Dragons net as Sap gonna rush downfield. Prime, a good opportunity again. Looks for the bump on Ricky in midair. So definitely targeting him this time around, making sure they keep an eye and know exactly where he's at on the field at all times. As Cloud sends this one right into the awaiting arms of Sap, and not gonna win the 50 as Sap lost control. Ricky tapped towards mid as Sap is smart deflection away. Trying to find Prime in midfield, gets the demo instead. Cloud spawning right in front, able to get a touch on that. As Ricky back across, has Prime to beat. Ricky Looking for a little passing play off that sidewall that goes awry. Cloud. Back pass over to Ricky. Denied by Prime. So Prime doing a good job trying to key in on those passing lanes. The Demon trying to get that ball to Ricky. As Cloud again. Demo from Ricky. Trying to make the odds uneven on the other end as he'll get another. Cloud gets the deflection and out of net. Cloud, I don't know how he saved that, but he got just enough of the ball to just deflect it off the crossbar and post and out. As Ricky gonna turn on this 2v1, baits them both out with the flick it in. And Ricky
was everything there.
If there's an MVP to be found in this series, Ricky is it. As
Ricky's
he
been amazing.
absolutely popped off in this 7-game series. So game 7, 3-3. The series scoreline 1-1 in this game, as you could not have asked for a better series here tonight. As Prime, deflection towards mid. Cloud will definitely push that one away from him. He's just going to look for a fake on the 50, takes the boost instead. Has Ricky on the far side. Sap gets the 50 baited out in front, and Ricky dunks it in. But this play really all set up by Cloud as he wins the 2v1 in the corner, gets the bump as well.
That's a wonderful play by Cloud. He's finally showing us that he can be more than just the anchor.
Cloud has been more on the supportive role here tonight, but by no means does that diminish the effort that he has put through on the defensive half. It is very hard to have the game sense and positioning to let Ricky play the way he does and still not get scored on in a 2v1 the other way. It does not work out. So Cloud, credit to him here tonight. Great game awareness, good game decision making as Ricky takes this one up over top. Prime just going to wait until the ball falls down. Ricky stealing boost on the way out. Now he'll turn the challenge. The 50 out in front. Chance here, and Sap with a big save. And again, Cloud getting hung up there as Ricky tried to turn onto the ball. Wins a 50. Down in front. Sap can't get it to Ricky again. The hat trick here with just a minute 39 left, and Ricky trying to seal it on his own as he has all 3 goals here for Demons.
I think that team bump was all just a distraction, you know? It was all a distraction, and it worked.
Another face-off as Dragons win that as the 50 comes across. Ricky again. Prime, a quick shot that's on net. Touch out by Cloud as he'll try and follow through. Almost gets the demo on Sap. Ricky can't get a hold of it. Cloud feeds it out in front, and disaster as Prime will not let that one slip by. So Dragons making a game of it here as Cloud did not want to deflect it up that wall with Sap there. Tried to change the angle. Just ended up putting it out in front. Cloud gonna follow through with this one. Demoed from behind as Braun not taking any chances, especially when they get towards that corner. Sap across Ricky, just trying to challenge all along the way. Sap gonna go for the demo as Cloud immediately challenges that ball. And you see this a lot in high-level Rocket League play, where if a team does get that 2v1 advantage, they go for that demo. The defender always will just immediately challenge. They know what's coming if they do wait around, and they do not want to get the ball any closer for a better angle shot from that original attacker. So props to Cloud for that quick decision-making again, making it very hard for Dragons to break in. Prime up this sidewall through the corner. Ricky again with a big block. Sap trying to feed Prime as he turned around. But this one into Cloud. 9 seconds left. Looking for a dagger. Just trying to kill the clock as Cloud dribbles across with Prime. Now rushes the other way. Has a chance. Prime gets the reset, but can't
Oh.
get it towards net. As Demons will win this best of 7 here in the final game by
Wow.
a single goal, and credit to them. Fighting back, we're down 3-1 in this series at one point, coming all the way back, forcing a game 7 and getting it done. And my MVP of this series definitely has to be Ricky, as he had
Yeah.
been on a goal scoring bonanza here tonight. Cloud doing a great job supporting him. So credit to the Demons GM and staff for trying to find that second player that gelled with him, and certainly did here tonight. And again, a wonderful series all around from both Demons and Dragons. Couldn't ask for a better game, as Prime ends this game with 7 shots as they tried to come back, but the defense from Demons just a little too strong.
Yeah, Cloud absolutely playing the anchor role perfectly. 4 saves in that match. That's definitely what won them that game.
So Demons gonna get 3 points in the circuit play, and Dragons will get 2 points, as Dragons not going to be an undefeated team anymore, as Demons even the scoreline with them as well. So as we take a look, what will be our next week's featured matchup? As okay, it's looking like it's going to be Krakens against the Jade Rabbits next week in
Gonna be my
our
team.
match of the week. So it's another best of 7. So, guys, if you have not been here before, the way this works is when you get streamed during the match of the week, it is a best of 7 matchup. But the rest of the regular season play, it is all best of 5. So when you get on stream, it does feel like a more of a playoff scenario where you get matched up. You have that best of 7 series to kind of figure your teams out. And Demons, maybe if that's a best of 5 series, they kind of flame out and lose that one, but in this best of 7, able to come back, make the readjustments, and really kind of take it to Dragons the latter half of that series.
Oh yeah. That was amazing. They were 3-1 down and they go and win 3 games in a row to take this one.
But we will look to see if Dragons can bounce back next week, Prime. I have no doubt that he is going to be all fired up after that game and eager to get that win back on the board. And Demons looking to carry that momentum into their week 3 game now. Both these teams at a 1-1 record as they head into week 3. So definitely going to be on the lookout for either of these teams again as the season progresses. So, guys, I believe that is going to be all for us tonight. Again, that matchup next week, you guys will have to catch as we keep an eye on the Discord for the times for when that stream will occur. But that is going to be it for us tonight. I have been Gil Thanes, my boy Fish over here on my left.
Yes.
Any parting words for the wonderful